Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. I am at Grace Lake and it is a beautiful sunny Monday. We're here for a dive and I got my buddy Chris with me and we're going to go check out the water and see what we can find. Grace Lake is located in the Mission, Harrison Lake area, Agassiz, and Weaver Lake is just right above me. Francis Lake is in that direction. Yeah, it's not a big lake, fishing lake. There's some people fishing right behind me over there. We're going to launch from over there actually because that's where Chris and I just dropped off our scooters. So we're going to be doing scooter runs today and see what kind of garbage you can pull up. All right, see you guys after the dive.
So I've known my buddy Chris for quite a while, and he has a house here in North Vancouver, but he does have a house also in the Philippines, and he lives there for roughly 6 months out of the year. His parents live in Switzerland, and he's Swiss, so he does go back and visit them like maybe a couple of months out of the year. So really, I only have like maybe a month at a time with him, a month in the spring, early summer, and then a month in late summer. So I'm super glad to hook up with him whenever he's around and to go for a dive with him. So it's actually a bit of a treat because I rarely dive with people, especially people who have scooters. So Chris and I started the dive with scooters, and I did end up getting a pretty cool scooter view, scooter POV. You can see here on my scooter I do have a camera pointed back at me, so it's very rare that I'll actually in fact Chris is the only other person that I dive with a scooter on a regular basis, and you can see Chris right behind me there. So it's kind of a cool shot actually with the sun behind us. We're probably roughly like 35 feet of water here, so we get really good visibility. You can see Chris is right there, so that's kind of a fun shot for me anyway. So yeah, we started the dive actually pretty much right next to each other, and after the first few items that we picked up, we started creating a massive silt cloud. You can see here anytime I put my scooter down on the lake bed, and I'm causing the silt cloud, he's causing the silt cloud. At some point here we actually just give up trying to look for each other. We weren't trying very hard, to be honest with you. Chris is a technical diver. I'm a technical diver. I'm also a full caver, so we're pretty comfortable diving completely solo. Really not a big deal as far as that goes. 39 feet now. You can see that it's starting to get a little darker. I do have to have my dive light deployed so I can actually get a kind of pinpoint some of the items I'm looking for. There's Chris again, slightly behind me. Anytime I do see him, I try to give him a bit of communication, but really, yeah, it's not all that necessary, to be honest with you. We kind of know what the other person is going to do. So, yeah, there's a cool little fishing net thing. I don't think that's been in the water for very long, to be honest with you, because it was actually still in really good shape. That netting tends to rot away after a while. I found ones that where the netting is completely gone, so I don't think that's been there for very long. Anyway, mostly just beer cans. Chris did find a few other random things that are more interesting. I think he found an arrowhead and a camping chair. For me, it was mostly beer cans. One little bracelet thing. Did find a little coffee cup here. I gave the coffee cup away to the camp host that hosts this particular lake at Grace Lake, and I gave some other stuff away to fishermen that was sitting on a close by dock. So it was a super fun dive actually. I was kind of hoping to find something more interesting, but pretty much just a normal amount of trash like beer cans and so on. So this is a fun lake. A long drive for me. This is like 2 hours to get here for like a 30-minute dive, 45-minute dive. So
All right, here we go. 43 cans with one full Mountain Dew right there. That's a full one.
I have that now.
You want to try it?
Try it.
There we go. Mountain Dew Mega Can.
Mega can. All right, let's go for this. Huh?
Let's try it.
What year is this? Who knows? Let's
We'll
listen.
blow the lake water off of there first.
Can't be any worse than what's in it, huh? Wait, hey, there's some fizz. All right, cheers. Good. Very good. Try that.
Oh, look at the gunk floating on top of it. Oh my
Oh,
God.
boy. It's all right.
Straight to the hospital.
Hey, one last sip.
One last thing. That's like, there was like floaties all over that thing.
It's moving. All right.
Okay, back to the trash here. So, found one little fishing net. I'm going to give that away to the guys that are fishing right over there. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Just some random craft sock, mask and snorkel, golf ball. Somebody was clutching their pearls and lost it in the lake. Bow and arrow, which is not good. Probably shooting at wildlife. That's not nice. And one busted up lawn chair. There we go, folks. That was a fantastic dive. Thanks for Chris for coming out. Thank you for my Patreon supporters. Thank you for Pacific Pilsner for sponsoring the dive, and as well as Lime Bike Share. All right, you guys. See you guys next one.